Welcome back, everybody, to the fish room. Today we've got a different video for you. We're going to be doing some deliveries. The hardest thing about breeding fish, do you want to know? It's getting rid of them. So in our fish room, we breed lots and lots of fish, but we can't continue to breed fish unless we sell them or move them out into the world to make room for more. So in this video, we're just delivering some fish out to a few local fish shops in the area so that we can make room for all the fish that we're breeding here. Our first stop of the day is one of our longest running clients. We've been working with them for about 2 years now. And in our first shot here, you can see a Maduro stingray, something a little uncommon in our area. And I think it's actually the first time I've seen one at a store. That's pretty cool to see in person. So here you can see our fish acclimating into the new system. And we're going to say bon voyage and enjoy your new home. This shop here has a great selection of African cichlids. As you can see from lots of fish here, they also specialize in reptiles, as you can see by this albino ball python. And what shop is complete without a shop cat? I know. Got my hair, I look different, nobody knows what to do, right? Just click subscribe, that's the thing to do. I just wanted to jump in here and talk a little bit more about breeding. So in our area, I've been lucky enough to find 9 local fish shops that I can get my fish into so far. And the word local is pretty loose. So that includes shops that are up to about 2 hours away. So if you're really wanting to breed fish, you're going to have to be pretty flexible on how far out you'll go. So at first, it was, the local big box stores, they don't take fish. I know, I have bugged the crap out of all of our local fish stores. But after about 2 years, we've finally gotten to the point to where they're starting to reach out to me, instead of me having to call them every single week to see if they want something that I've got. So it's been really cool to get that email or that text or the phone call saying, hey, you still got some of those Plecos we like? I said, yeah, I've got like 500. Let's do this. So keep at it and be persistent. And if you got what they like, there's no need for them to go anywhere else, right? On to stop number 2. This is a new shop for us to deliver to. In the past, I've called and bugged them, and them being a newer store, they were unable to use what I had at the time. But finally, after some persistence, they've taken us on, and I've brought them up a few dozen of what we breed here in the fish room. Just look at those big saltwater tanks and that gorgeous puffer fish. Looks like this new shop is finding its feet, and hopefully we'll be able to keep dealing with us and we can get a lot more of our fish into their tanks. At our third stop, we've got our fish acclimating into their tanks, and we take a look around. In this store, as most stores, they all have their tendency toward a certain clientele. So at our first shop, they had a lot of African cichlids. Second stop, they had a big focus on saltwater. And our third stop here, they've got more of a focus on a community tank. So they take a lot of our electric blue caros and bristlenose. Around here, we don't see it too often, but they have a good little group of red-bellied piranhas. Then they still do have room for the big guys. As you can see here, this arowana. It's a nice big arowana, and I was talking to the guy running the aquatics department that day, and he said that arowana has been in and out of their shop a couple times, and he was actually born with that chunk missing out of his tail, and he was sold to a client. He came back, and he lived with one of the workers for a while, and now he's back in the shop. Hey, if you haven't seen it yet, go over to the channel Cichlid Brothers. They've got a new fish store tour out on one of our local shops called Fish Happens here in Indianapolis. And if you keep your eye open, you'll be able to see quite a few of our fish in their shop, including our polar parrots, electric blue acaras, bristlenoses, guppies. Keep an eye open, and you'll see them in there. And the black marble angelfish. Yeah, they look good on camera. Go check it out. All right, at our final stop. It's been a bit of a long day, so we actually didn't get too many shots of too many of their tanks. But you can see this great big knife fish. We thought that was super cool. In this shop here, they've got a big focus on their reptiles as well. And look at that chameleon. It was hard to walk out of that store without that chameleon with us that day.
Oh my god, I want one so bad.
What's this? What's this going on? Oh, let's see. It's backwards. I've decided to let the kids go crazy on my fish room wall. That's been fun. So they've been having lots of fun coloring on the wall. Anyway, thanks for hanging out today. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out, taking a look at some of the fish shops in our area. And if you haven't done so, please click subscribe, hit that like button, share it out, leave a comment. Oh, if you're a new subscriber, leave a comment, let me know. Maybe I'll give you a shout out or something. Who knows? Strong man.
A Pleco.
A Pleco. What kind of Pleco?
This one just looks like a standard.
Standard Pleco?
Yeah.
I know what I should do.
Owl? With gills?
No.
An owl with skills.
A regular old owl. I like it.